This little life. I think I like this little life. This silly little life.
For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you who are returning to our channel, welcome back. Today we are celebrating our 1.5 years of full-time travel. And we are celebrating it in this little sleepy town in Spain. I don't normally like doing face-to-face content because I'm a little camera shy. But today I would like to do an update on our full-time travels. I'd like to talk about the 1.5 years we've been traveling the world and the ups and downs, the good and the bad of being a full-time traveler. Let's talk about some of the likes and dislikes of being a full-time traveler or a nomad. We're going to start with the likes, of course. Traveling full-time as a digital nomad can be very exciting, especially when you're going to new locations. It's so much fun. It's so exciting. For one, you're checking off your bucket list of places that you've always wanted to see. The second thing is, I love it when we are in countries that lower our cost of living. When I think about what we used to pay just on a monthly basis in the US, it just really angers me. The cost of living in multiple countries is so much lower. There's such a wonderful quality of life. Groceries are cheaper. Utilities are usually included into your rent. It's just amazing, and it's a lifestyle that you wish that everyone could live. For example, do you realize that the last 5 months that we've traveled, we've been in different countries, and each month I have paid $800 a month for, let's say, a 2-bedroom apartment, utilities included, Wi-Fi included. That's just unheard of. Especially in the US, I was paying double that. The cost of living is just phenomenal as a digital nomad. Also, new experiences offers new challenges, but it also helps with your growth process. For instance, when you go into a new country, you're learning a different language. That could be exciting, but it could also be very challenging. Testing your skills and sounding ridiculous at times. But it's also a part of the learning process. And it's a part of being a full-time traveler. Imagine living in different towns, different experiences that you wouldn't have otherwise if you were just stationary. It's like living many different lives and meeting new people from all walks of life. There's so many benefits of being a full-time traveler, but like everything else, there are some downsides. Traveling can take such a toll on your physical body. No matter what age you are, it can be so tiresome. There are times when we travel, we have to spend the night in an airport, and it's just so exhausting, sleeping in airports. But that's part of being a full-time traveler. It's not always glamorous. Another downside to travel is the expense. It's so expensive to travel these days. Everything is a la carte. There used to be a time when luggage would be added to your ticket. Now you have to pay a different price for your luggage. And it's just absurd. And sometimes it's just not worth it. It really makes you want to just kind of stay in one place for as long as you can. That is a major dislike for me when getting on planes. Also, let's get into the logistics of travel life. someone has to make the plans for where you're going. Is it the right place? Is it the right time of the year? And I happen to be the logistics person. Logistics is another somewhat dislike for me because you have to get it right. When it comes to safety, we all know that there are certain innate abilities that we all have that should help us through a situation. For instance, you have to listen to your intuition. If something is telling you, this place seems a little sketchy, or you don't feel comfortable, you have to go with that. Because you just never know. I think our intuition knows a lot more than our conscious mind. And you have to listen to yourself. Overall, full-time travel isn't for everyone. It's definitely not for the weak at heart. Did we make the right choice in packing up all our things, leaving the States, leaving a predictable life to make this journey of discovery? I would say yes, we did. We made the right choice. My suggestion to everyone who's thinking about this life of travel as a digital nomad or a full-time traveler, my suggestion to them would be to follow your own path. You know innately if this is the life that you should live. You will know, just as I know.
like
No
this
one will
little
have to
life.
tell you. You will know.
This little life. I think I like this little life.